After a long hiatus since Gran Turismo 4, Sony's flagship racing series is back to make its PlayStation 3 debut in Gran Turismo 5 Prologue. We first got a taste of what it might look like with the GT HD demo back when the PlayStation 3 launched. While that only featured the Eiger Nordland track and a handful of cars, it whet many an appetite for what would come. The full version of Gran Turismo 5 is still a year away, but Polyphony Digital have produced a Prologue version in the interim as they did for GT4, with a much smaller selection of cars, tracks and modes than what will feature in the full release. The first thing that hits you when you play Prologue is its graphics, which are nothing short of stunning. Environments are rich with brilliant, detailed textures, accurate lighting and a range of exotic locations. Unfortunately, there's only 6 courses in total, but each one is created in immense detail, right down to individual shop fronts in the London City Circuit or the corners of the high-speed ring. Also along for the ride are Daytona Speedway and the Fuji Speedway and Suzuka Circuit tracks. The Eiger Nordland Rally track also returns from GT HD. With alternate routes on each course giving you a total of 12 different options, you'll probably get accustomed to them in quick succession as they're all unlocked from the beginning of the game. It will, however, take you some time to unlock all of Prologue's cars. There are just over 70 in total, ranging from tiny Japanese pocket rockets like the Suzuki Swift to European supercars in Audi's new R8 and the Aston Martin DB9, as well as some American muscle such as the Dodge Viper SRT thrown in for good measure. Ferrari makes its Gran Turismo debut and brings some favourites along in the F40, 599, F430 and even its 2007 F1 racing car. While the game's environments look great, they'll still serve as a backdrop to the cars, which you'll have to see to appreciate the amount of detail that's gone into them. Every minor detail has been recreated in crisp high definition and at times looks almost photorealistic. You'll be able to show off some of your new prized possessions in the main menu's My Page feature. And with the game's new in-car driver's eye view, you'll get an appreciation of what it looks like to sit in the driver's seat of some of the world's most desired vehicles. The view gives a highly detailed view of the cockpit, complete with rear view mirrors, working gauges and the driver's movements. The single player mode has dozens of events to unlock, and as you work your way up through the classes you unlock an exclusive model each time you advance to the next. Prologue is the first in the series to include online play and the result feels a bit unfinished. Update problems and randomly assigned matches made the experience less than stellar and, at least in our experience, online races suffer from some lag. Despite this, it's still a fun experience to race your new pride and joy in a hotly contested online race, and your prize money will still carry over to the career mode, but because there's no option to upgrade car parts, the highest performing models will usually always win. Prologue also includes an online news channel and a new feature in Gran Turismo TV. GTTV will roll out exclusive behind-the-scenes videos on the cars featured in Prologue and the development teams behind them, all in stunning HD quality. At launch there were only 3 videos available which featured Gran Turismo creator Kazunori Yamauchi discussing the new Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution 10 and Nissan GTR with their designers, as well as taking the GTR for a lap around Germany's Nürburgring course. The gameplay in Prologue is again top-notch, and while still rather predictable, the AI drivers will keep up the pressure from early on in the game. As the difficulty gradually increases, you'll have a chance to upgrade your cars and driving skills before it gets tough later in the game, but even then it certainly doesn't have the punishing difficulty like previous games in the series. Controls are also good, with each car responding according to its build quality and price range. It's pretty much spot on, but you'll definitely want to practice some of the more challenging courses such as Suzuka Circuit if you hope to win. It's worth noting that Prologue is available as a download over PlayStation Network or on Blu-ray disc in stores. The US Blu-ray version also includes the high-def Gran Turismo documentary Beyond the Apex, which is missing from the European release. Gran Turismo looks and sounds nothing short of amazing and is a great demonstration of the PlayStation 3's power. The game is sumptuous, but with the limited cars and tracks on offer, stops short of being a lavish feast. While the game is cheaper than many full-price PS3 games and likely to appeal to long-term Gran Turismo fans, there'll be many out there that are happy to wait until the final version is unveiled.